From Atlanta, the mecca of black entrepreneurs and the city of dreams, it's Bet on Black, where 12 exceptional founders from all over the country will try to impress our judges and win up to $200,000.
Now, the first 6 pitched their businesses, and the judges chose LA Beauty Club and the Lab Drawer to advance to the finals. With just 6 contestants left, we are dangerously close to the finish line. Now, they'll each get a chance to pitch their business to our judges, but remember, only one of them will make it a step closer to that $200K.
Pitching today, we have Mess in a Bottle, Barlow's Foods, and Moodeaux.
Now it's time to meet the people who have the difficult job of deciding their fate. These are our judges. We have the amazing CEO and owner of Slutty Vegan, Miss Pinky Cole. Next, we have the Vice President of Community Impact at Target, Mr. Ron Brown. Also with us is the man who knows no limits. He is a self-made mogul who has built an entire entertainment empire, Master P. And rounding out our celebrity judge panel is multi-platinum selling artist and also a founding member of Destiny's Child, actor and entrepreneur, LeToya Luckett. Now, who will they bet on today? Let's get ready to hear the first pitch. How are you going to close the deal today, Kalila?
I'm ready. I'm just going to, like you said, be confident.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna be a straight shooter, be, authentic, and do my best.
Well, you know what? You take that mess and that bottle, and you go give it what you got on that stage, all right? Good luck, Kalila.
I am Kalila Wright, owner and founder of Mess in a Bottle, and here's a message about me and my company. I am Kalila Wright. I am the owner and founder of Mess in a Bottle in Baltimore, Maryland. The birth of Mess in a Bottle happened shortly after the Freddie Gray uprising. We were so upset in regards to police brutality, so I started creating and putting messages on t-shirts to really get people to say, like, I feel you, I see you, I understand you. And unfortunately, I had an armed robbery. I was in the process of either shutting down the business or realizing that I had to heal through this trauma. And so I decided to push forward. Right pre-pandemic, I signed the lease to now my 2,000 square foot space. It definitely taught me a lot just about myself, about my resilience, about being a business owner, about forgiveness. Success looks like, for me, being able to be peaceful within my mess.
Wow.
Love that. Love that. There are those who will change history and those who will be sad they didn't try. This is my message. Freddie Gray, an African-American male, he died while in police custody. And this caused a lot of riots and uproar in my Baltimore City community. They felt like their voice was stifled. They were hurt, they were upset. I wanted to give my community a message because they needed it. To date, we have sold over 500,000 t-shirts, grossing over more than $5 million in sales. I have bootstrapped this company from ground up. At this time, we are expanding our business and we are going into t-shirt vending machines. Imagine a t-shirt message machine at your bar, concert halls, at Target. This is a great way to connect through a message. So tell me today, what is your message?
You guys, I'm about to throw something at you, girl. You better pitch.
You better turn the mic on us.
I know exactly who you are. Exactly who you are. I know your business, and you have one of those intentional models that people want to be connected to and be a part of. So forget the pitch, forget everything else. I want to commend you for the work that you do as a 100% Black-owned business because everybody's not able. You should be proud of yourself.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what my message is. My message is keep striving, keep going, let God lead you on this journey. When you look at these Fortune 500 companies, we only make up a tenth of 1% as African Americans. So we want to change that. We got to create economic empowerment, and that's what this is about.
I know that your company was birthed off injustice, and I feel like 1 minute it's popular, it's the thing to talk about, it's all over social media, but then when that dies down, you know what I'm saying? Has it been hard to, you know, keep the product going?
So the wonderful thing about Mess in a Bottle is though Black women especially are my primary core demographic, people feel empowered by the message. You are proud of the message, I want you to wear it. And if it's a conversation starter, and it's about solidarity.
So I have family. We have your product. You inspire my family as well as so many other guests that shop in the Target stores.
Thank you.
I think that is truly special. The messages, are these things that you come up being witty, or are you listening to the community and taking things in? And
primarily, it's my messages, because what happens is something happens within the world, and the first thing I get a DM is like, girl, you saw that on TV? What's the message? Like, they want me to create, and so it forces me to put my thinking cap on and to get in there and try to come up with a witty, funny, interesting, you know, good way of starting a difficult conversation. This is a message from me.
How do you protect the intellectual property?
So I have trademarked, of course, Mess in a Bottle. One of our most popular messages is as strong as the woman next to me, and that is protected.
What's your goal? Or if you win this 200K, what are you gonna do?
With the 200K, we would like to tighten up our operations and also really expand into our vending machine.
You have any product for us so we can?
I do.
Feel the quality?
Yes.
Yes, this is awesome, though.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to the show, and we appreciate what you stand for. And I salute you.
Your confidence is gonna take you a long way.
Thank you.
so
Really
much.
nice job.
All right, Kalila. Now, how are you feeling? Are you relieved? How are you feeling coming out of that judge's space?
I don't even know how I just did that.
Yeah. How are you feeling about your chances to advance to the finals?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I think the hardest part was that initial, you know, pitch. And so now I'm relaxed. I'm ready to get into some mess. Come on.
Well, listen, let's see if the judges feel like you got what it takes, Kalila.
So I really love this product, the message, what the brand stands for. What do you think?
I love it. I feel like I see Master P in a bottle.
Come on, man.
I love her purpose and the intentionality around it, and the connection and the conversation starter that this product even brings, right?
Yeah.
How do you actually market this? That's where the change come in.
I think that her marketing is her storytelling. She's a storyteller to me.
Yes.
Yes.
Brands like this, it has to go beyond social media.
But she done made $5 million, so she doing something right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking her, because I know sometimes when something happens, then people get excited about something, but then they go on about their lives, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But how does that affect the sales?
You wanna know the focus of, are she locked in to what she's doing?
And that it's sustainable, right?
It gotta be sustainable. Well, let's see
I'm proud.
if this mess in the bottle, because we betting on black.
Betting on black.
Betting on black.
We still have 2 more pitches to hear, but who will the judges choose to advance? It's anybody's guess. Find out when Bet on Black continues.
We believe that you do not have to eat different to eat better.
I'm here with Tiffany Neal from Barlow's Foods. And the question I have for you, Tiffany, is what is it that you think makes you stand out from these incredible entrepreneurs that we have today?
Well, I have a lot of talent around me, I can tell you that.
Right.
But I would just say our story, our mission, what our company stands for, and the cause that we support. So just really looking forward to telling that.
Well, listen, Tiffany, I believe in you, but it's not up to me today, unfortunately. So it's your chance. Why don't you go ahead and give it what you got in there with the judges?
Thank you,
Good luck,
absolutely.
Tiffany.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Neal. I'm the founder and creator of Barlow's Foods, and take a look at our story. I have a quick breakfast hack. My name is Tiffany Neal. I'm the founder and creator of Barlow's Foods, based in Atlanta, Georgia. I love food. I wanted to get into the food industry for some time. One day I made breakfast for a friend, and he loved the pancakes. And it just kind of clicked at that moment. My grandfather worked in farming and agriculture the majority of his life. He didn't own anything. He literally was just going to work for someone every single day to make means for his family. So I'm just bringing it full circle by naming the company after him. And it's like now we are the owners. I have had challenges since day one, from scaling to getting the taste profile correct, to getting the shelf life correct. And now we pretty much have our hands around that. One of the best pieces of advice that I ever received is that you can't sell hustle. If you want to really take things to the next level, you gotta figure out a system, work that system, and be able to scale that system. If my grandfather were here, he probably would wonder why he was on the back of a bag of pancake mix, okay? But after he got over that, he would be fulfilled knowing that all of his hard work did not go in vain. There's something in place now that will have us straight forever. Less than 15% of packaged food leaders are women, and women of color. And I'm here to make a difference and hopefully change that with Barlow's Foods. We believe that you do not have to eat different to eat better. We use an unbleached, organic, and unenriched flour as our base for our original mix. And we also source locally when possible. We also believe in doing good. So my grandfather was also a U.S. veteran. So that's very important to us. So about 20% of veterans are African-American, but specifically African-American men. They are disregarded, unfortunately, and sometimes left behind. So what we've done is we partnered with national organization Feed Our Vets. Nice. And every time you purchase on barlowsfoods.com, you are helping a veteran or their family members close that hunger gap. Yeah. We are currently in some retail locations. We recently launched on QVC, and we sold about 1,400 units in less than 8 minutes, so super excited about that. Okay. And we're just continuing to grow. So as a winner, right? Y'all want to throw a sister some change, okay? We will use that change to just really assist with improving our manufacturing, improving and streamlining our current facilities, and just growing to also be able to be more on the manufacturing side. You'll be sampling our best seller, which is our peach cobbler syrup.
Okay, so I'm hungry, so tell me one thing. Is this vegan friendly?
Okay, yes. Okay, so listen, a few coconuts may have been killed, okay, sacrificed. I did use coconut milk, okay.
I'm all right with that.
So with Barlow's, you can fry your chicken with Barlow's, you can make biscuits, pancakes, waffles, you can even make ice cream cones if you wanted to. So we really believe in having a product that is just across the board, gonna give you great value, great quality ingredients, which is very important for our community, because I think a lot of times we have things that are super refined, that are not good, right, for our health. And we're just hoping to change that and show you that you can eat cleaner and better, and it still tastes like Big Mama made it.
You've just covered a lot when you talked about how you're giving back with the community and the veterans.
Yes.
How have they responded?
We have assisted with feeding about 50,000 veterans and their families. That number is growing. So it's just been a positive response.
Awesome, because I can see that being a part of making people want to continue to do business with you, and it's purposeful like that as well.
When you looked at Aunt your Mama and Uncle Ben, like, we don't have that.
Right.
And so to be able to have African-American women actually owning product, we need a lot of it. So I'm happy, I'm excited to see that it's not just one person or two people thinking that way. Like, what are you gonna do with this 200K?
Absolutely. So right now I have 2 employees, so we're operating very lean, and I intend to stay lean, right? So my goal is to get a co-manufacturer on board, which means someone will be actually doing all of the packaging, the filling, and then also get into fulfillment. But right now we are doing this in-house, and it's a struggle, right? So that's what majority of the winnings will be used for.
What's the price of the mix and the syrup?
So our syrups retail for $8.99, and the mixes retail on our website for $10, but our retailers sell them anywhere from $7.99 to $9.99.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much.
And we wish you much success.
Thank you so much.
Your grandfather would be proud.
Yeah.
Thank you. I really hope so.
Yeah.
All right, Tiffany.
Yes.
All right, you're just coming back from a strong performance in front of the judges. On a scale of 1 to 10, give me a number. How do you think your performance went in there with the judges today?
I think it was great. I think it was a 10. I got a lot of great feedback, a lot of great reactions. So Hey.
Well, listen, I give you an 11 out of 10.
That's right.
But let's see what the judges thought. Why don't you go ahead and step backstage?
Thank you.
All right?
Well, I mean, for me, that was amazing. I love what she stands for.
I think she can create a new lane in the pancake world by doing that 3-in-1.
Do you think, and maybe I just don't know, but $10 for pancakes make
Well, it's premium.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
she said it was organic ingredients, so I gotta give her that.
So the 3-in-1 will make sense at $10.
I did like the 3-in-1 idea though, because it would be more appealing had I have known that up front.
Yes.
Right? And had that been a part of the
and the
opening
colors
message.
with the 3-in-1.
Well, I'm gonna tell you guys the one thing that I see that has to be worked on, right? It's only harm another person. How do you make up enough of that stuff to get out to the market share?
Right.
So that's
She's gonna need
She said she wants to keep it that way.
Well, that's unrealistic if you really trying to grow a brand.
Yeah.
She could take the $200,000 and build her own distribution line.
Yes.
Okay, and package it and then call Ron Brown and send it to Target.
Yeah.
All right, Brianna Arks, you and Moodeaux are up next. How you feeling, Brianna?
I'm excited. I'm so excited. This is gonna be so fun.
How are you feeling about the pressure today?
Yeah, I really feel like the spirit of my late grandfather, Roy Brown, is with me, calming me down. And he's like, girl, you got it. Just do what you gotta do.
Well, listen, you are one step closer to that $200,000, so no pressure. Just don't mess up. It's your turn, baby. Go out there and do your thing, Brianna.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, my name is Brianna Arps, and I'm the founder and CEO of Moodeaux, and this is a little bit about me.
Hi, I'm Brianna Arps, and I am the founder and CEO of Moodeaux. The idea for Moodeaux came to me in October 2018. I was working in women's media at that time, and unfortunately, I lost my job and fell into what I would call a deep depression. And the thing that really pulled me up and out of that depression was my love for fragrance. I started crafting Moodeaux in my kitchen.
They want a formulation.
It was a failure. It took about 10 tries for us to really get it down, but once we did, I knew again we had a winner. I was chronicling this on social media, so people were following me, and when we launched, we made $6,000 in 3 hours. It took a lot to get here. Everything I do is for my grandpa. He was the first person to smell Moodeaux. And he knew what I was doing, and he knew I would be all right. When someone puts Moodeaux on, I want them to feel nothing but absolute self-confidence and empowerment, and to know that they truly are worthy of giving themselves a shot.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. The current state of the fragrance industry, it stinks. And I'm not the only one who thinks so. In fact, 97% of millennials and Gen Zers, AKA the driving force behind prestige perfume sales within the US, agree, stating that today's scents, they smell too familiar, they fade too quickly, and number 3, the brands behind them are leaving too much unsaid about what's actually inside of their products and why. Not to mention, most of today's scents are still exclusively marketed towards a specific gender, although when you think about it, scent doesn't even have a gender. We're solving all of these issues and more at Moodeaux, the fastest growing, Black woman-owned, clean luxury fragrance label rooted in the scientific connection between scent, memory, and emotion. We make it more meaningful than ever to accessorize your mood and indulge in mindful self-care, all without the harsh alcohol, weird chemicals, and unnecessary dyes. We're disrupting a $47.9 billion industry and changing the game forever. As a former beauty and lifestyle editor, I know what's hot and what's not. We're set to rake in $90,000 at the end of our first fiscal year next month under just one SKU. In 5 years, we aim to be the go-to fragrance destination for millennials and Gen Zers. I know that we can do it, I have no doubt, but with your capital investment, we just gonna do it just a little bit faster, baby. Thank you.
I love it. What does Moodeaux mean?
So it takes the root word mood, and then O is a play on like eau de parfum.
Moodeaux.
Yes, Moodeaux.
How many SKUs do you have?
So we currently have 1 fragrance SKU, which is Worthy, but we have 3 SKUs as well.
I want to smell it. I want to
was about
smell
to say.
Moodeaux.
So here's the thing.
Presentation is awesome,
It's oil-based, so what I would do is I would spray it on skin, dab it to activate it a little bit, and then give it a whiff. And it should dry between 60 to 90 seconds.
Okay, so talk to me about price point. How much does this cost?
So the travel pen is $32. The Grab and Go Duo, which is the travel pen and the custom stash bag, is $65. And then when we launch our eau de parfum, that will be $120.
What,
so just like
what
that.
make Moodeaux different from everything else?
I would start with our formulation. So we nix alcohol, weird chemicals, dyes, and all that weird stuff like that. We're talking about fragrance in a different way. Our advertising is different. We're meeting Gen Zs and millennials where they are. They're buying and consuming products in a different way, and they're resonating with it.
So wait a minute, I just sprayed some of this on my clothes. It's oil-based, so is this gonna mess up my clothes?
It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out, but...
Right, so for the consumer like me, right? I like for my clothes to smell good too.
Yeah,
what do you tell that consumer? Do you tell them not to spray it on their clothes?
Yeah,
or what do you
so
say?
our packaging traditionally, it has a clear labeling on it, but we will launch a traditional eau de parfum. So think of this as a primer.
So what's your marketing strategy for this?
So we start with fragrance, and then we introduce luxury goods like sunglasses or leather goods. This is a lifestyle, and I'm trying to get people to buy into that Moodeaux lifestyle.
Do you have any strategy or connection with connecting with the community?
We have a service organization called Black in Fragrance. We've given 3 grants to 3 other entrepreneurs to further their business, kickstart their business.
Wow.
We've raised $10,000 on the low that we'll be giving to others. And it'll just continue to grow and grow and grow as we get bigger.
The packaging is actually it's a standout.
Really nice job.
Good luck with everything.
Good luck
Thank
to
you. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
All right, Rihanna girl, how you feeling? You know, you are a whole Moodeaux yourself, okay? How are you feeling? Did anything that the judges said to you today throw you off, or were you kind of in your zone out there?
I feel good. I was in my zone, but really the biggest thing was how affirming each judge was. Like, I feel like I'm on the right path with all the feedback. I feel like I made Roy proud.
Okay, well, listen, shout out to your grandfather, Roy. He's proud, and I am too. Why don't you go step backstage, and we're going to see what the judges thought.
Thank you.
All right.
So I like this. How do we pronounce it? Moodeaux?
Moodeaux.
Like Papa Do's.
Moodeaux, thank you.
Papa Dough? Okay.
Because she home.
I'm telling y'all.
The packaging is crazy.
The packaging is a standout. My thing was I've had too much trouble trying to figure out, okay, is this separate or is it just in the bag?
It's a great product, but for her price point, the kind of person that would spend that kind of money on perfume wouldn't buy a bag like this.
No.
So I think that she could eliminate the bag altogether and focus on this because this is fantastic.
That is.
I say men gonna like this.
Oh, no. I still had a tough time fitting this in here.
It smells good.
My other concern, because I gotta keep it real, I sprayed it on my clothes.
And
See
what
that?
happened?
I don't know, I might got oil on my shirt.
You gotta put some flour on. But I feel like a roll-on would probably be best, or she needs to stress, do not put this on your clothes.
Yeah.
We got some decisions to
Talking
make.
about betting on black.
Well, we've heard from all 3 contestants, and now it's up to the judges to decide their fate. Who's going to the finals? Find out when Bet on Black continues.
My mind already said that's been tried already. So how far can something go? I really like the Moodeaux. I could see it in stores. I could see this going. And then I like the
Mess in the bottle.
Mess in the Bottle.
I like Mess in the Bottle.
I like Mess in the bottle.
Mess in the Bottle was my #1.
Yeah. So if I was to give you #1 for me, it would have been Mess in the Bottle. It wasn't just the product, but it was also the intent.
She's onto something with the vending machines.
Wait up, wait up.
It's hidden to me.
What you got?
I done sold more product than all
Oh,
y'all.
here we go.
Well,
So, I know what I'm just saying.
yeah.
Was that a light flex on us? Was that a light flex? You gotta flex on us real quick.
It's a heavy flex.
No, but look, on the serious note though, right? It's a fight for Mess in the Bottle, and it's also a fight for the Moodeaux. I'm gonna tell you why. I can see the Moodeaux everywhere. I don't see us and seeing these black women. It's almost like a tie, like to me. The pancakes was great, but she's still like a startup company to me.
I'm with you on Moodeaux, P. I think I'm standing with you on that as #1.
So I'm still at Mess in the Bottle.
'Cause I like
Yeah,
one.
because the goal when winning isn't that you will be able to get in Target.
No,
It's
no,
who's-
it's not that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for as, my mind already said that's been tried already. So how far can something go?
So she has more of an established business
Right.
versus Moodeaux, who's still trying to figure out if it's going to be a spray versus an oil, get on your clothes versus don't get
Right.
on your clothes. And I like them, I agree. If they say we can do a tie, let's do both of them.
No, we don't want to do a tie because somebody got to win. I think when we have this 200K, we're looking to create that startup company and take it to a national level.
Yeah, but I don't think someone should be penalized for the success.
We're not.
Or the...
We're not. Okay, let's go. Bring them back
Let's
here.
do it.
Let's get this done. For us as judges, Y'all made our job difficult.
So what that meant is that all three of you have really, really amazing products.
Yes.
I smell good, I ate good, and I got some good clothing all at the same time.
Yeah.
And we really had to deliberate and explain our reasonings for picking who we picked. So just know that it was not an easy decision, but we're excited about the businesses all of you have, and we're excited about the future that you have.
So we went with number 3.
And number 3 is Barlow Foods. We love your product.
Thank you.
I hope that you take our advice to make your product a 3-in-1, and then you have a competitive advantage in the marketplace.
Yes.
Like, the product is already good, so I'm looking forward to a rebrand, and I'm wishing you all the best. All of us are wishing you all the best, and I know that we'll see some big things from you in the future.
Thank you
and
so
I love
much.
your connection of what you're doing with the
Thank
veterans
you.
as well as having a great product.
Barlow's Food wins $5,000.
So we get down to 1 and 2.
Obviously, this was a really, really difficult decision for us to make, but we had to make it. So number 2 is Miss Moodeaux.
Moodeaux.
Come on up.
Yeah.
Come on up.
We love your brand. I still smell it on me, and I know I'm gonna smell it tomorrow. And I think that you have a really great product, and you got a bright, bright future. I will definitely be one of the first people to buy your brand.
I know you started this brand as a leap of faith, and we all do that as entrepreneurs, but at the time that you did, after losing a job and during a pandemic, all I'm gonna say is keep going, sis. Your product has a very long shelf life. I love the packaging. I love everything about it, and I can tell that you're trying to think outside of the box.
You're not just living in the now, you're also thinking about and strategizing for the next, which is what we like to hear in the retail world, to know somebody's on top of their business. But congratulations, Steve.
Yes.
Thank you.
We salute you.
Moodeaux gets $10,000.
Come on up, queen.
Come on, yes.
Mess in a bottle.
Congratulations.
Your message. Thank you.
The power of your product,
Yes.
right? With the uplifting messages, that's not only a conversation starter, but it also is a morale booster, right? And how, yes, it's made and Black owned, but how it can touch everyone. I think it was just, it meant a lot, said a lot, and just great job and keep pushing.
I think you're onto something with the vending machines. I know you're going to do major things.
Thank you.
You're a winner.
Thank you.
So leave these 2 women with a message.
Oh.
Please don't make me cry now.
Queens, don't be afraid to rule like a king, like we can be on top.
Great job to all of you.
Yes.
Wonderful job.
Thank you. We betting on Black.
We betting on Black.
Mess in a Bottle wins $20,000 and moves on to the finals.
Even though you have made it to the next round, okay, you still got to bring that A game if you're going to get to that 200K. And I got hope, I got faith.
Let's
okay?
do it.
We're going to get that money. Only 3 more entrepreneurs to go before our finals. Who's making the cut and who's not? Anything can happen when you're taking a gamble. But if you want to increase your chances of winning, you need to always do what? Bet on Black. Now, we want to thank our judges, the incredible Pinky Cole, Master P, LeToya Luckett, and Ron Brown. I'm your host, Dustin Ross, and we'll see you next time.